Hello everyone, welcome back to our Age of Empires 4 commentary, and today we have the first ever game that I'll be casting of the new DLC, The Sultan's Ascent. Look at this map, and if you know what this map means, it means that the Japanese are playing today. We have Beasty in the teal playing as the Japanese, and across the way we have Corvinus 1 playing as Joan of Arc in the pink. Now, we can just talk about this all day long. I'm sorry I did not upload any videos for the past couple days. It's just because I didn't have access to the DLC, so there's really no point in me uploading any content from the old patch since so much content was dropping from the new. But just look at how beautiful these trees and this map is. It really does make it incredibly special. I'm so hyped for all of this. I'm going to be learning as we go. I won't be as amazing as I won't know as much as I normally do, but I will learn very quickly and shortly as I possibly can. We can see the forge and the farmhouse, which provides it allows you to drop off food at and upgrade your population. So Japan is definitely pretty unique in that sense, and the forge is the same way. Get those upgrades a churning, but also it's used to collect that gold. Now, Japan and Joan of Arc, I don't know who has the explicit advantage. I've been seeing pros test things left and right, but Japan seems pretty solid at the current moment, and Joan of Arc seems a little bit better in the lower levels because they're going to be more able to deny, they're going to be less able to deny Joan over here to get the experience that she needs. As you can see, they're gathering resources to construct buildings. She constructs more buildings, generates more XP. She keeps going up. She continually upgrades. It's a very unique hero system that's being implemented in Age of Empires 4, and I am absolutely here for it. The Age of Empires 4 developers absolutely killed it. As you can see, Corvinus is doing this little technique of getting Joan a lot of extra XP, just constantly building and deleting houses before they actually finish, and it's really making it so, as you can see, another one goes down, bada bing, bada boom. It's just constant production to get this the XP just absolutely churning and burning. We can see the School of Cavalry is now going out, and Joan will pick her next form. Now these things are all coming down, and this is more like at least the French building, and the very least this is a variant civ, but one of our new civs. Let's go check out the Japanese. The Kura Storehouse is a universal drop location that creates a farm around the landmark every 45 seconds, generates wood instead when farmland becomes full. If you are someone like me who likes playing the English because of that easy food transition, look no further than over here for this storehouse with Japan. Now it looks like BC left just enough perfect room for farms to produce around it, so I would make sure that you have at least enough room for a farm to be plopped in between. I'm not sure if it can overcome that, but I'm assuming that is going to be a mistake that players make day one, so definitely don't make that mistake. I promise you though, as I say this and give you this kind of feedback, I also will definitely be doing this. If you are new here and you're new to Age of Empires, or you're new to Age of Empires 4, you're coming back from the DLC, I upload Age of Empires 4 commentaries and as much content as I possibly can, at least 3 to 4 times a week. So if you are enjoying, please do drop a like and subscribe. It would mean a ton to me, and I appreciate you all. Now, as we wait for this to get more and more into it, I can honestly say that I am so hyped. Please let me know down in the description below, which civilization are you playing first? Which of the new 6 are you giving your first game to? Which one will be the first one you load up into that quick match for to test out? What kind of builds are you most excited for? Let me know anything in the comments below, any sort of excitement at all. You can see an interesting note, the Joan of Arc does not have the upgrade to the villager production, so not quite the same as the French. It looks like we have the woman at arms upgrade that went for Joan of Arc. She can go into an archer or a woman at arms. So a wa. I don't think I've ever said that out loud. I think we can work on it. To be fair, I've never said a ma out loud, so not really that much better. To be fair, I think we should stick to the abbreviations WAA and MAA. I think that's incredibly fine. Now we're over here, slicing and dicing. Looks like we're taking out the boar. Little action. We can see it in the beautiful tree line. We can get a little close up on her. Let's see if we can do a little alt action. There we go. Should be a little thumbnail. Look at this. This is a perfect scene And there we go. And now we just click backspace, get ourselves out of this. No qualms, no worries. Getting that XP cruising. We can see that Corvinus now has 2 knights out and about on the map, looking to cause a little bit of damage. We can see that a susceptible point might be this gold mine for Beasty. But as you can see, an outpost is already going up. We absolutely love this style. I mean, look at how beautiful this game looks like. And of course, Beasty, without failing, make sure that there's just enough room for a farm to fit in perfectly. I'm not sure if it automatically makes a farm closest to the TC. Maybe that's just a happy accident, because I could see it getting kind of annoying if it creates farms out here first, especially against the French or Jeanne d'Arc. So interesting to see if that is a dynamic that will always happen, or maybe it's sometimes hit or miss. But look at the forge. We can see Tatara is the increased melee damage of all non-siege units. So we have some unique upgrades coming in already. They're not coming in physically, but we can see that Corvinus is going for the siege engineering already. That is a quick one. So what are we going to be seeing? We're going to be seeing some knights coming in over here. I don't see much. I do see 13 being put onto wood for Corvinus. So maybe we'll see something a little bit spicy coming out, a little bit more interesting of a strategy. I'm trying to look desperately all around. Joan just sitting over here. What are we thinking about here? What are we doing? We're looking for more boar. What's the next go-to thing? You can see she has damage abilities. She has divine restoration. She's got so many things, and she can build battering rams. So I was gonna say, because the knights can't build battering rams, but Joan can. Maybe that is a way. You can see already has the 250. It's just a way to kind of like get that early XP so quickly. Is if you invest in that early technology to drop down a battering ram, you're in a good spot. It looks like they found the other boar for her to go and attack and take down. Now, this is one of those things where if Beasty had any military units on the map, he would looking to be deny these things. But we can see that I think he's going for a fast castle age. Japan looks very, very comfortable over here. Stables are coming in. We do have the mounted samurai that happen in castle age, so maybe that's what Beasty is going for. Doesn't look too spooked by anything going on around him. And we have the mounted samurai aura, which is the Uma bannerman that increases damage of the cavalry. So that could be a very interesting upgrade as well. We also have the Du Maru armor, which increases the mounted samurai's movement speed. So that is always, so a lot of small little details going on. There is the battering ram. It looks like we're going to be looking to take down maybe this forge. Maybe that's it, or Corvinus knows full well what Beasty is going after, and absolutely sending gunshots at the top. The floating gate is going down over here. The floating gate is unlocked. The Shinto priest and place Yoro's ability in for special emplacements. Yorishio respawn at this landmark every 4 minutes. So it's definitely some interesting things happening over here. We do see that Corvinus is getting some good damage. This storehouse also provides shelter, though, which is a nice little upgrade there. And one knight will be going down. So this is huge. BC is sitting in a very, very comfortable position. The outpost is being fortified at the current moment, and these lads are taking themselves for a little bit of a run. Looks like they are utilizing that movement detection and very, very perfectly swimming in and out. This floating gate is going down. That's going to be a quick castle age for Beasty, and he's going to be feeling very, very good if Corvinus does not get more than just one villager down for the count. Looks like they will be making their way all the way back, but Beasty's also, Corvinus is trying to stop this harass while also making sure he gets enough upgrades for what's coming in. I'm assuming he also wants to match. It looks like we'll be seeing Mounted Samurai coming out quite soon, and there is the first one. And we can see a Shinto priest has appeared, and there they go. Where are they off to? Ooh, we have, the ram is in tow, and Jeanne is in it. So this is also making quick work of this forge because it's not the traditional kind of blacksmith that you might see. As you can see over here, 1500 health. This forge only has 750. Now here we go. The outpost is reinforced an extra 1000 health, but nothing is really here to take these down. And you know that if the villagers pop out, that this is going to be really bad because there's a lot of horsemen, a lot of knights just sitting there waiting patiently going, I dare you to try it. And here is the first mounted samurai out in action, and they're going to be able to come over here and start to charge in on this one. It looks like that's the go sign for these knights. Are going to be hunting for that mounted samurai quite quickly. And there we go. There's only 2 on the map at the current moment, but they do make light work of one of them over there. It looks like an upgrade was used from Joan to Arc. Which one did she use? She used Holy Wrath, which unleashes a powerful aura, striking all enemies within for 20 damage. Another W for Jeanne, another upgrade coming in. It looks like next is the farms. And there it is. She's using the healing aura. Another battering ram is being created from Jeanne, and Jeanne is just getting so much XP from all of this, and they're taking down all of these farms. Now these are free, so they will eventually respawn. We can see that the mounted samurai are coming in from the backhand side. We're growing in number. We're up to 4 already. Once BC does match the equal in numbers, though, sitting in a very, very good spot. The forge is back up over here. We can see the stone outcropping is the selection for Beasty. Going back over here to Corvinus's base. Nothing too crazy going on. Just a kind of standard stable going in, and food of use is reduced by 25%. Now we're moving in on this landmark. I don't think that's going to be able to go down. We'll have to wait and see. BC is getting a whole bunch of upgrades. We have 4 coming in. We also have the Daimyo Manor, which is increased the production cap of the Bannerman Samurai by 1 and provides a free villager. And here we go. They are diving in on all of these villagers. Still only 1 has gone down, though. Now 2 more eventually go down over here. Jeanne is in if she can be targeted down, but she does have a ton of range defense, as you can see over here. She is doing a-okay when it comes to being targeted down. And here are the samurai. They did some nice damage over there, taking down 1 knight already. They're going to be moving all the way back. BC moves those villagers all the way back around. This is going to be in for quite a long time. We can see this ram is being focused down, and now the farms are coming in to their own way over here. And the Daimyo Manor is chilling. The first upgrade coming in. Aura increases the harvest rate of nearby farms by 25%, and this landmark is working perfectly with that. And now Beasty has 6 of these samurai out on the map, so he's allowed to move out and start to take down things as he possibly goes. We can see that a little farmhouse was fully in over here. Looks like he's trying to protect it at all costs. He does get it out just in time. An outpost is going down for Corvinus to try to stop this from going down, but it looks like Beasty really wanted this boar, this free upgrades, but now these knights are trying to find any sort of damage that they possibly can, but they will be tracked down by these mounted samurai, and now they'll be able to move out and to hopefully save these villagers. If these villagers go down, that'd be absolutely devastating. I do like this move over here from Corvinus to put up this outpost, because then it can shoot up and over at the current moment, because they can't really do much about it. And Joan de Arc is just kind of chilling back here, waiting to actually break through these walls. But here comes the extraction team. We have a lot of samurai coming their way, and you can see the knights are making their moves, and there they go. They absolutely devastate 3 of those knights. These mounted samurais are no joke at all, and now the villagers will be making the great escape out the backhand side. It looks like Jeanne and these knights are trying to find them, but they will only be running into samurai. And now they quickly take that fight, realizing they outnumber the opposition, and these villagers should be able to get out just in time. Jeanne uses her damage spell yet again, but BC was able to dodge it, so some nice micro there from both players. Corvinus is sitting at a 6 villager lead and is now going up to Castle Age as well. But BC's probably feeling pretty good. He survived this early harass, and now he's really starting to crank into the late game. We even have the Shinto priest bringing back relics. He's already up to 1. He's going to be up to 2 as well. And another one is coming out onto the map. Now we can see that we can see just constant production. I would be shocked if he didn't start to fix these over here. We have archer rangers coming in, so we're going to be seeing even more of these special units. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Yumi coming out, or we have the Ona Musha, which are the kind of archer horses that are going to be coming out from the Japanese side. Let's see, Jeanne, what are we doing over here? Who is going to be your protection? Who is going to be the group that you spawn? We'll have to wait and see over here. The first thing is going to be Royal Bloodline, so just playing like a pretty standard French player, but look at this many samurai That is a lot of mounted samurai coming in, and it's going to be the light range cavalry that essentially those horse archers are now coming in. So we're going to be having a back line of horse archers, and we're going to have a front line of these samurai. And this bannerman is around here somewhere. Where are they at? Didn't find them. Didn't find them. That is not the bannerman. That is a scout. Are they just connected to one of these? What is going on? Oh, that looks like an aura. There it is. Let's take a look at this. Wow, that looks absolutely electric. Look at that. Those graphics looking so nice. But Beasty has now taken full control of this map. He has the superior numbers by a fair portion, 22 to 10, and he can start to die. But I will say these veteran Royal Knights are no joke. They are still pound for pound the best in the business. Now Jeanne d'Arc has made it to knight status, so she's roaming with the lads over here, and they are quickly getting into a fight. Jeanne pops that damage buff, and look at how well these go into it. Even it's only 9 to 7 at this point in terms of knights, and we're getting more and more horse archers. This is still a very nice fight for Corvinus, able to push this all the way back. We can see +1 coming in, and the whistling arrow will be coming in as well, which adds for increased movement speed, which is very nice. And when enemy is seen, oh, nice. And here they come. These things are gorgeous. Look at them rumbling and stumbling across the map. It is a full cavalry engage, besides the champions over here, which is who we have selected for Jeanne d'Arc. And she's trying to do as much damage as she possibly can. Her champions will be going down, though, which is incredibly unfortunate. Well, no, actually, they haven't gone down just yet. And now they'll be going down. As you can see, so much XP is going down. And look at, they evaporated those samurai. These knights are no joke, especially with the champions and all of these upgrades coming in and all these auras kind of playing out. So very well played here from Corvinus. Jeanne d'Arc is looking pretty strong at the current moment, maybe into Japan. But Beasty's got to be feeling pretty good about him. A little wall going down. Here we go. Just so Corvinus knows that Beasty has everything he could possibly need. Do these? No, I was gonna say we have 2 over here, so 1 has to go in there. We should be in a good spot. And here we go. The French Knights are trying to get in onto all of these villagers, and they will find their way. 7 have been killed. More of these farm villagers going down. More and more. The wall is coming in. Oh no, he has to move. Oh, just in time. Huge pick off there from Corvinus, getting so much damage. Jeanne d'Arc just picking this off just in time. The town center will be going up. The process is because they want to have more and more daimyo palaces. But now a lot of these knights are going to be going down, which is going to be absolutely brutal. Jeanne will be going down. Finally, we'll see the first time that she dies in this game. Poof, into oblivion. But 17 villagers have gone down. You can see this is not looking too great, but the second town center will be incredibly helpful. You can see that BC is floating a whole bunch of gold, but now we see that Corvinus has nothing left, and Beasty has 11 of these horse archers on the map. And they will be able to be constantly roaming. The sacred sites are being secured as well, and we have plenty of gold coming in. That is all 4 relics. Where's the 5th one? The 5th one's over here, which I'm sure BC will be taking in no time. Now these horses are moving out on the map. They are going to get 3 free kills, so finally get something back if they possibly can. Actually, there's going to be more over here, so even more damage will be done. But these are the bannermen. They're actually going in there in attack range, which is not what you want to see. And now they're going to be moving in, trying to take out these very expensive arbs. And now there's a few knights that are going to be able to fully back off. But look at the damage they do, completely taking it down. Jeanne takes out the entire squadron with that damage buff. Look at that, 35 damage. That was absolutely brutal and just causing so much death. She is fully upgraded at this point, and she's feeling very confident as why she's moving out across this map. Corvinus is playing this incredibly well. BC now finally turning back onto these. Still producing tons of these Musha-like cavalries. We can see that plenty of other investments are going in. We can see the Daimyo Palace is still the upgrade. We have plenty of relics in the backhand side. We have more, the town centers kind of coming in. Another daimyo manor is going to be created, so we're going to be feeling very, very good. You can see villagers increase your maximum population and adds additional attacks while garrisoned. So can't really be diving the Japanese, kind of like the English in that sense. They're pretty spooky, especially early game, and the later they get, the more safe they will become. You can see these little turrets that are on the side. Feeling very, very good about everything that's going down right now. But Corbin's got to feel very, very good as well. Sitting at about even, done a ton of damage. That drive-by with those horse archers was pretty rough. But feeling confident. Jeanne is feeling very, very good in the middle of the map. She's absolutely hard chilling, securing this sacred site for themselves. I love what the devs did. They moved out that sacred site thing so it could actually be a little bit more flexible. We're getting even more damage being done. Now Corvinus takes the advantage of that trade, taking down a lot of very, very valuable units for essentially free. These knights, though, get absolutely ripped to shreds with these new whistling arrows. They go really, really quick through all that armor. But Joan's running through, taking no names, no prisoners, and she's leading just an absolute bandit of arbs. And we see these champions are going to come in and provide that front line for these arbs. You're going to need a little bit more than that, but for now, that's all we require. 5 more are on the way. We have plenty of bannermen in this Japanese army. Fully walled off, though, from Beasty, so feeling very, very safe and sound. Does not want to have to worry about getting dove or anything like that, so just wants to kind of move on. They can start to get that Daimyo Palace. It's a very expensive upgrade, so once Beasty does feel like he has enough for that, he will be clicking that and feeling very, very safe. You can see now Corvinus is now moving up, starting to drop down these battering rams. They'll try to get in as quickly as possible. This outpost won't be taking too much damage because it's all from that ranged attack. And now we have samurais coming in to be that front line. We also have a katana bannerman, which is for the samurais. And we can see that hardened spearmen are the play at the current moment. And they will be able to, but it's made quick work of as they're popping up. We do see one samurai was sent to raid, but is met by a knight. We can see that these horse archers are taking off any stragglers they can possibly find. And let's see, we do have enough. Let's see if he's going to go for the daimyo upgrade, or he's saving up for the Shogun Castle, which would be incredible. But does not have enough resources just yet. But that would make it incredibly hard to actually win and kill off this Japanese player. And now we have even more of these horse archers. They're going in. The champions have gone down, and now they're in on the arbs. Horseman is a nice counter to this selection over here. Jeanne does have a ton of damage. You can see Beasty trying to move away as quickly as possible from that crazy damage. Look at all that healing as well, and more damage even being done with Jeanne's ability. Holy Wrath is causing a lot of damage, but now Beasty is in on these arbs, and the arbs they're not able to take down fully. And here we go, we're moving out. Beasty's also going to be taking down this ram with these villagers. They're being pulled. Jeanne is getting very, very low. Going to have to pull back eventually. And now we have 23 horse archers on the map for Beasty. Successfully repels this attack. He's going to be canceling this ram and is going to be able to move out whenever he feels comfortable. You can see all this passive income from the storehouse over here, and all of these small things. The farm transition is going nice and smoothly. And we even have upgrades coming in. We don't have the palace selected just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see that quite soon. The Shogun Palace, it's free villagers. It adds a town center, plus 3,000 health, fire armor plus 3 for those fire rams that we're now seeing more and more of. And these bad boys are just one-shotting everything. They're going to be moving out across the map and causing absolute havoc once they actually get in. Once this wall goes down, it's going to be very, very hard to deal with 24 of these horse archers in your base. Absolutely peppering everything that you know. And there they go. They're going to be shot over the wall, which is going to be nice for Corvinus. But if these horse archers can get in range, they can mop up quite quickly. They will find these villagers over here. Just kidding. They will not. They'll be backing up all the way. And it looks like that BC is dropping a town center over here on 2 of these resources, which is a great pickup. And we'll be upgrading this quickly to Daimyo Manor. So he's going to be saving these upgrades for this more out one, and we see another town center is being dropped in the middle of the map. So Japan, once they kind of take control of the map, you do not want to be too passive against Japan, because if they're able to really get into this late game, it seems, and start to drop down these daimyo manors and palaces all around the map on these important resources. It's going to be really, really hard to deal with. And also, with this many TCs, they're going to be able to produce a ton of villagers really quickly. They're going to be able to sustain and protect them with this mobile forces that they have. Veteran spearmen have been the selection for the pseudo frontline for Beasty. We also have plenty of veteran horsemen as well, just to really get in on there. It looks like we also have a few just normal light infantry. Where are they at? They are... They're not with us over here. There they are. They're over here. They're looking absolutely clean. I love the new colorways and uniforms. The colorways are not a shoe, but like the color schemes, it's absolutely gorgeous. This game is looking so nice. And now these knights are running into a bunch of spears. Jeanne makes quick work of them with her damage spell, Holy Wrath. And now it's only a matter of time. More and more damage will be done, and Beasty's now making... Where is this selection? Where is the big one? It's going over here. The Daimyo Palace is going on top of this large gold vein over here. That's what's going down, so we can go and check that out quite quickly. And the veteran Yumi archers are also coming in. So let's go look over here, and there it is. The Shogun Castle has been complete. Where are these lads going? They're moving back over here for a forge for even more stone. Stone hungry. The Japanese need a ton of it. And there we go. The final engage is coming in. We have a ton of horse archers. We have spearmen. We have horses. Joan is trying her best to take this down, but that is a critical mass. And Beasty also has a ton of resources in the bank due to these relics and all of these town centers. Joan goes down with another Holy Wrath Blast, but I don't think it will be enough. Horse archers are moving in. They're going to be calling it quits quite soon. Joan is going to be the last one alive, but there are so many archers going down, even with all that ranged armor. She does escape somehow. It's an absolute miracle, but more and more of these arbs are going to go down for absolutely no reason. And this Shogun Castle is absolutely chilling. The last relic is being selected. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a wall go down from Beasty. A mangonel is now coming out as well to do the final damages. We can see that Corvinus has nothing left in the tank. It's all but a matter of time, but we love to see how this is going down. This one Arb is trying to protect his house at all costs. I love that he was standing in the doorway just to make sure that no one could get by. And even more, now now they're even going after the boar again. We're seeing forges drop down after forges. Now when we start seeing TC drops for Japan, just put these in the absolute worst places. You can see the siege workshop dropped up front. We have the daimyo palace coming in even closer to Corvinus's base. We have the upgrades coming in to hardened samurai. We have the samurai technology coming in. So many things are on the side of Beasty, but Joan of Arc did level up again. So we have elite champions coming in at this point. 210 health is so nice. But this is a lot of Japanese forces with a constant production of Japanese villagers. They're collecting everything on the map, absolutely absorbing right now. We do have a mangonel coming in for Corvinus, and we can see the gunsmith are coming in. Where is it? It's way back here, and an engage is happening. BC sees the mangonel, trying to find the best way to attack it. We can see a nice shot into the middle, killing a whole bunch of units, and there is Jeanne. She is fully upgraded, but I don't think it's going to matter. Now the mangonels are moving in. This gunsmith, I want to go look at it quite quickly, but a fully upgraded Joan of Arc is just too nice. We can see these mangonels are now doing mangonel on mangonel crime. These arbs are sitting still. They need to start to separate and move away from this. And there it goes. One more down before it goes down. BC is now in Imperial. And quite quickly, and we have no more wood just left, so everyone's going to be running for the hills. A nice engage, though, I'm not going to lie. Corvinus survived a lot longer and made a nicer thing than I thought. It's because of this. Joan just single-handedly carrying... Oh my god, no. That was brutal. But Joan of Arc is singly carrying this fight. Look at how strong she is with that blast cannon. That is absolutely incredible. There is a nice... That might be the thumbnail for sure. Look at that. Absolutely all the way upgraded. But at this point, Beasty is now in Imperial Age with the gunsmith. And as you can see, you can get hand cannoneers. You can get deployed hand cannoneers. You can get heavy range gunpowder units, which are essentially upgraded cannoneers. So these are the really nice ones. They also create a stockpile of weapons, which you can be used to make instant one of these. So this is going to be a very, very strong army. Jeanne is out for blood for this mangonel. Looks like she won't get it done, and that mangonel shot was absolutely devastating. And now we can see that though, the more the Beasty buys time, the more these high level units might be able to come out. And once they do, it's going to be brutal to stop. But still, nothing has been produced in terms of that level. And now this army has found the remaining forces. It looks like Corvus was going for a little bit of a cheeky ram play out front. Tith Farm's coming in. And here they come. The Otuzu. And Joan goes down for one last thing. GG's, we do not get to see the Otuzo. Just there they are. Look at them in all their glory right before they go. That was the first ever game that I've commented on the new expansion. It was an absolute blast. Guys, if you did enjoy and you want to see more of this content, I'm going to be dropping a new commentary every single day until the weekend. So to make up for what I missed, I'm going to be uploading in its stead. If you guys did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great night.